Hi, welcome back students. Let's move into our last subtopic of this chapter, which is on polygon clipping. Okay, before this you have learned how to clip a point and also how to clip a line. So this one is we're gonna learn how to clip the polygon. Okay, so what is polygon? Okay, polygon is nothing, it's just a set of connected line. And then basically this polygon will be clipped based on the window, and the portion which is inside the clipping window will be kept or will be displayed to the user, and the portion that is outside the clipping window will be clipped. Okay, so based on this two figure down here, you will see that we have this polygon and this is the clipping window, and we have this polygon. So the one which is lying outside this clipping window, okay, this one, and this one will be clipped out and will be removed. So at the end you will get this graphic or this figure of this polygon only after we perform the clipping for this polygon. Okay, in order to perform the polygon clipping, there are 4 cases or 4 rules that we need to follow in order to perform this polygon clipping. Okay, so we will go through case by case. So let's look into the case number 1 or rule number 1. Okay, let's consider that this rectangular is a clipping window. Okay, this is a clipping window, and then I have a line of V1 and V2. Okay, and then this is the arrow showing that V1 going to V2. Okay, so based on this, you can see that V1 is outside. Okay, this is the clipping window, so V1 is outside, and then V2 is also outside. Okay, so both of this point or this line, this entire line is the located outside this clipping window. Okay, so we save nothing here because nothing can be saved here because both are outside. So for this kind of case, when V1 and V2 is outside, so we save nothing. Okay, that's the case number 1. Let's look into the case number 2. Okay, for this case number 2, this is the clipping window. Okay, and then we have V1 and V2 point as a connecting line. Okay, so for these cases, you can see that V1 is going into the clipping window. Okay, this is the arrow showing that this V1 going into V2. You can see that V1 is outside. Okay, V1 is outside, and then V2 is the inside. Okay, so one is outside, one is inside. So we need to have the intersection point here. Okay, we have to have the intersection point here. So we can name this as a V1 dash. Okay, V1 dash. This is the intersecting point. Okay, so for this kind of case, when one is outside, one is inside. So we need to have the intersecting point. And then what we need to save here is that we save V1 dash. Okay, save V1 dash and also save V2. Okay, it's going into this. So save V1 dash and also save V2. Okay, so let's look into the case number 3. Okay, in this clipping window, there is V1 and also V2. Okay, so both are inside this clipping window. Okay, V1 is inside, V2 also inside. So we save V2. Okay, why we save V2 only here? Because this is the end point. Okay, the edges of the end of this line. So we save this one because both is already inside. Okay, that's case number 3. So let's look into the case number 4. Okay, the last case here. So for this kind of case, you can see that this V1 is here, is going outside. Okay, based on this arrow, it shows that this V1 is going outside this clipping window, V2. So here, V1 is inside, okay, and then V2 is outside. Okay, so for this kind of case, one is inside, one is outside, so we need to have the intersecting point. Okay, intersecting point. So we can name this as a V2 dash because it's going this is going outside. Okay, we name this as a V2 dash. So for this kind of case, what we need to save it as we save V2 dash. Okay, save v2 dash, because v1 is already inside, so we just save this v2 dash, okay, here. So this is our 4 cases that we need to consider when we want to perform the polygon clipping. Okay, so let's see how this case can be applied in the example in the next slide. Okay, let's look into this question, okay, for polygon clipping. Okay, you are given with this figure. Okay, this is the clipping window, and then you have this polygon given to you, okay, with this point v1, v2, v3, v4, v5, okay, and then asking you to perform the polygon clipping. Okay, so what you need to do is that we need to consider this as case by case, okay, and then based on the point given here. Okay, so let's look into the first point first. Okay, v1 to v2. Okay, we consider this as a first point, v1 to v2. Okay, so you can look into this one. You can see that v1 is outside and then v2 is outside. Okay, so based on the case or the rule that we have learned in the previous slide, is both outside, so we save nothing. Okay, so for this case, v1 to v2 both are outside, so save nothing. Okay, because both are outside, so save nothing. Okay, let's look into the next case, v2 to v3. Okay, v2 to v3. v2 is here, v3 is here, v2 to v3. So based on this, you can see that the line is going into, okay, from the outside to the inside. Okay, from outside to the inside. So what we need to do is that we have to have the intersecting point first, okay, of this. So we can name this as a v2 dash. So what we need to save for this is the, okay, from the v2 to v3 here, we need to have the v2 dash intersecting point to the v3. So what we need to save is that we save v2 dash and also save v3 here. Okay, so let's look into the next case, v3 to v4. Okay, v3 to v4. So for this kind of case, you can see that from the inside going outside. Okay, v3 is inside, v4 is outside. So this line is from inside toward outside. So what we need to do is that we need to find a intersecting point of this as well. So we can name this as a v3 dash. Okay, v3 dash. So from this v3 to v4, what we need to save is that from this v3 to v3 dash only. Okay, from v3 to v3 dash. So we save v3 dash. Okay, save v3 dash. And then let's consider to our next line here, v4 to v5. Okay, v4 to v5. So from this you can see that it's from the outside going inside. Okay, from the outside going inside. So we need to have the intersecting point as well here. So you can name this as a v4 dash. Okay, from the line of v4 to v5, okay, we can just save this v4 dash. Okay, from the v4 dash to v5, so we save v4 dash and v5. Okay, because it's going inside, from the outside going to inside. And then let's consider our last line here, which is from the v5 to v1. Okay, from the inside going outside again. Okay, v5 to v1. Okay, so we need to have the intersecting point of this, so we can name this as a v5 dash here. Okay, v5 dash. So from v5 to v1, okay, we only save this v5 dash. Okay, save this v5 dash because it's going from the inside to the outside, so we take until this v5 dash only. Okay, so based on this procedure, let's redraw this polygon. Okay, after we perform this clipping based on the answer that you save here, let's redraw this. Okay, so based on this, from v1 to v2 we save nothing, so nothing is here. And then we save v2 dash and v3. Okay, v2 dash is here and then v3 is here. Okay, we save v2 dash and v3, v2 dash and v3, okay, and then we save v3 dash, okay, v3 dash is here, okay, we save v3 dash, and then we save v4 dash, v4 dash is here, and we also save v5, v5 is here, and then the last one we save v5 dash is here. Okay, so based on the answer that you perform here, you can redraw this and then you will get this kind of polygon after we perform clipping. Okay, we clip this one, clip this one, clip this one. Okay, we clip the portion that is outside the clipping window. So at the end you get this kind of polygon clipping. Okay, thank you.